Hello, folks, and welcome to my part three for the Assassin's Creed 2, the Ezio collection, or the Ezio trilogy story mode. We're going to continue with the story today.
A nave condottiero. Hold on.
Laggiù!
Trying to get in the car with these guards real quick.
Oh, oh, buffone, guarda! Please stop! I have a slight fear.
Shame!
Porca miseria!
Basta, filthy heretic! These dark rites will lead to your death!
Alright, so now we're going to continue on with the main memory, and I'm going to go here and do the memory start. Tailors, something new. I bet you could buy larger bags to carry your equipment from a tailor. Maybe they can even change your outfit too. Among Renaissance merchants, tailors belonged to the new middle class and were paid well for clothing the rich in the latest fashions. Many were able to get clothes to their wealthy clients due to the intimacy of the job and create lasting ties.
I am at your entire disposal.
Let's see what I can get here. I can get a free knife belt upgrade. That's cool.
A smart choice.
And
Ciao for now.
everything else we will get later on, whenever we get to the villa and all that stuff, because we can get discounts on that type of stuff. So we can save a lot of money. Well,
Care for all.
into another fight.
Porca miseria!
There we go.
Stronzi!
We'll loot these guys real quick.
Tutto freschissimo!
Alright.
Have the blackest of thieving souls!
Venite a provare le delizie del mio! Carne fresca! Sempre fresca!
Good morning.
Giovanni Auditore, date of birth 1436, profession banker, advisor, noble. Giovanni Auditore was one of the pivotal figures in the 15th century Florentine banking. In charge of overseeing the Medici Bank branches across Italy, he kept the Medici machine running while Lorenzo was busy with the government. Extending his reach out into the international operation, it was Giovanni who first noticed the problems with the Lyon Bank, causing him to alert Francesco Sassetti, which saved the branch. Such great talent was well rewarded by Il Magnifico. Giovanni developed a close relationship with Lorenzo de' Medici, becoming one of his closest advisors. Successful negotiations to secure the Pope's support of the Medici Bank in 1471 were carried out by Giovanni. Relieved and grateful, Lorenzo paid for Giovanni's palazzo as a gift.
Father,
Come with me.
something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Cristina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, father.
Return to me when it's done.
Paperboy delivered Giovanni's letter to Lorenzo de' Medici.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de' Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
Alright, so now we gotta deliver this letter. So some of the letters will actually read themselves, so I gotta watch out for Ezio's enemies, the Pazzi. So we'll go along this way to deliver this letter. I'll just go here. Kind of use the rooftops and all that stuff to get around. And then catch myself right there. And talk to this guy.
Ah, Ezio. Ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid. And not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Alright, and then what I'll do is I'll use this ladder here to get to the very top. And I'll run over this way. I'll stick to the rooftops to get back. Which is very entirely possible because you got all these different lines around here and stuff like that, so I could go here, run along here, alright.
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco de' Pazzi is in prison. The threat is ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uber?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberto.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Alright, so now we got multiple tasks ahead of us. So I got this courier mission over here I'm gonna do before anything else. Courier assignments are now available.
Get this to its destination fast. Really fast. I'll pay you well.
Casanova, deliver these two letters to guarded recipients. Okay, so this is Raphael 2. My beloved, how can I live without you? I cannot work. I simply idle away, imagining your face. The fact that your husband has locked you away behind cold walls sickens me. You are a budding older woman. You should have the privilege to feel my sweet kisses like a gentle wind caressing your soft petals. Yet finally it is Friday, when he goes off to sea on oh happy day, and still happier night. Come when the sky rains with sparkling stars. Come find me and jump into my arms. At midnight I'll be waiting at our special spot. Yours forever, Raphael. And then he has another letter. My dearest, how can I live without you? I cannot work. I simply idle away, dreaming of your face. The fact that your father has locked you away behind cold walls sickens me. You're a budding young woman. You shall have the privilege to feel my sweet kisses like a gentle wind caressing your soft petals. Yet finally it is Friday, when he goes off to market on oh happy day, and still happier night. Come to me when the sky rains with sparkling stars. Come find me, jump into my arms. At dusk I'll be awaiting your special spot. Yours forever, Raphael. Sounds like a guy who's trying to pick up on two different women at once, so
We pride ourselves on delivering good
we'll go over here, deliver the first letter. Ah, fuck me.
Which way did he go? Eccolo! Get! Now, move! Where?
Oh,
There!
careful,
On
hey.
easy!
You're not exactly in the wild, animale.
Come up here. Oh, fuck. Well, it's gonna leave a little bit of time to deliver the next one, so we're not gonna loot those guys because we're under a time restriction now. Speak. Okay, so that's the older woman, it looks like. Heal up a little bit. And we gotta go over here and trek to the next one as fast as possible. So oh, wrong way. Looks like we go this way in this alleyway. And we'll go up and over.
Oh, grazie.
And there's the younger woman. Alright, so we've done the first of the courier missions here in town. Or in Florence, anyways. So now we're going to do feathers. So this is Petruccio Auditore. Date of birth 1463, profession student noble. The youngest of the Auditore children, Petruccio was described as having a weak constitution by Giovanni Auditore in a letter to Lorenzo de' Medici soon after the boy's birth. Apparently didn't improve with time. Petruccio was pulled from school due to illness when he was 12, and according to records from his family doctor, the family doctor was confined to bed. No other data exists after that, so it's possible that he eventually succumbed to his illness.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
So this is going to unlock the feathers. Petruccio's secret. Obtain eagle feathers for Petruccio before he gets in trouble for sneaking out of bed. And once we get to the villa, you'll see what the significance of the feathers is going to be later on. There's like 100 of them scattered throughout the entire game, and you gotta collect them all, and it unlocks a secret scene. So, but the rest of them aren't going to be timed like this. The first part of it is just timed. You get these first few feathers. So now we got to work our way back over here where Petruccio is. Go this way. Go through this way. Work my way down. Okay. And we'll interact with the door.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
Alright, so the next quest we're going to do is for Claudia Auditore. Date of birth 1461, profession student noble, the third child of Giovanni and Maria Auditore, and the first girl in the family. Claudia seems to have been a bit of a spoiled brat. It looks like her parents had to raise her dowry by 1,000 florins after she scared away all of her potential suitors. A report from her school indicates she once attacked another girl for looking at her boyfriend and knocked her out cold. On the plus side, she's Ezio's younger sister, so you should be safe. Feathers can be collected throughout the world, so we'll do that some other
Hey,
time.
Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
Because those are things that you find
It's
throughout the
Lucio.
game.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Find and punish Duccio. This guy's kind of funny and all that stuff. You can actually find him in every game of the Ezio collection and all that stuff. So he's going to be over here by the Santa Maria del Fiore.
Duccio, it's beautiful.
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che ti piglia?
You insult my sister, parading around with his putana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Heard the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great many things. She's lucky to have had someone like me.
Bastardo!
Basta! Mi arrendo!
Stay away from my sister!
Alright, so now beat up events are unlocked. Beat up episodes are now available. So there's going to be one other beat up episode over here. So this is where you go around and basically beat up cheaters and stuff like that. So
That faithless husband of mine is cheating. I know it, as do all the neighbors. Please teach him a lesson for me.
a woman scorn, beat up the cheating husband. Now I gotta find this husband that's been cheating on his wife, and I gotta beat him up to teach him a lesson. He's gonna be in this little area over here, so we hold triangle to use Eagle Vision, locate your target in gold. So we'll go up here, these little stairs. It should be in this little area over here.
that
There! On him!
Please let me live.
So we gotta wait for it to initiate.
Donato! She wins! I give up! That bitch! I mean, wonderful wife of mine! I'll go home!
Alright, so we completed that one now. And this last mission we're about to do is going to be for Maria Auditore, which is Ezio's mother. We should have looked at the information. Hold on. Date of birth 1432. Profession writer noble. I grow tired of these walls that surround me and am bored with safety. Now is the time to make a decision. I will go out there and see what my life may truly be. Maria wrote those words when she was 16, a week before she met Giovanni Auditore. Born into the powerful banking family, the Mazzi, Maria is one of the most famous historical sources of the time period due to her multi-volume diary, which has been translated by several notable scholars and is on display in the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. With funding from her parents, Maria opened up a bakery in the courtyard of her family palazzo, which she transformed into her artistic gathering place. It was there that she met a man with such conviction I found myself rooted to the spot, unable to look anywhere else. That man was Giovanni Auditore. Maria and Giovanni were married in 1450. Maria's diary entries continue for the next few decades, describing her patronage of several up-and-coming artists and her trials as a mother, at which point she abruptly abandons her writing, to the disappointment of historians everywhere.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
Friend of the family helped Maria with her errand.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What happened to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass. Here we are. Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house, then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
So, Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working...
Leonardo da Vinci, everyone should know this guy. Date of birth, 1452. Profession, painter, inventor, designer, architect, scientist, engineer. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many destined to be superstars, he had no surname, Vinci being the town in which he was born. At age 14, he was apprenticed to a Florentine painter, Verrocchio, who taught him chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his great masterpieces The Last Supper in 1498 and the Mona Lisa in 1503 to 1507. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations and mirror writing within his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter, tank, solar power, and a calculator, among others. He was also an engineer, designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. Despite this epic list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic procrastination. Pieces frequently took years longer than he anticipated, and many were never finished at all. Leonardo also had a tumultuous love life. Accused of sodomy in 1476, he was most likely homosexual. Salai, his assistant, was accused of stealing and spending too much money on clothes, but was also probably Leonardo's lover. Leonardo painted several pictures of Salai, including his famous St. John the Baptist, and left the Mona Lisa to him when he died in 1519.
For his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you, art was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Alright, so we completed all the stuff to introduce you to Ezio's family. We'll refill up on medicine up here. We don't need to heal up or anything like that, so we'll continue on with the main quest, which is to this door.
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
So
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble.
Special delivery. Deliver 2 letters and retrieve a third from the pigeon coop for Giovanni, then return to him. Giovanni has sealed this letter. It would be wrong to open it. Giovanni has also sealed this letter. It would be wrong to open it. Alright. So these letters, we can't read them at all.
As a 30-year-old virgin whore. He's front, yes?
So we'll go up to this location first. We use the ladder.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
Alright, so the first errand is complete. Next errand is over here. We'll climb this. Looks like this is a pigeon coop that we're gonna get the delivery from. Got those guards running to a location. Alright, so that errand's complete, and we got one more errand to complete for Giovanni, or his father. I heard something back there. I think it was a feather. Hold on. Yep, it was a feather. So that's how you find feathers throughout the game and all that stuff, is you can hear them, or if you want to, you can pull up Eagle Vision and see them a little bit better. But Eagle Vision doesn't extend that far, so.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. At least I'm not.
Alright, so the errand's complete, so now we're going to be heading back to the auditory, the Villa Auditoria.
Fresh caught leech. Who requires freeze?
I'm a silly thing. I'm
Father? Federico!
Serezio! Thank God!
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Claudia? Are you all right?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Jailbird. Reach Giovanni's cell at the top of the Palazzo della Signoria to find out why he has been in prison. Alright, so the guards are now actively looking for me. So the Palazzo's over this way.
Next week's public mass with the Cardinal will have to be cancelled due to a small outbreak of the plague.
Shit, that's not good right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work our way out to the back right here to get up to the Palazzo. The location where Giovanni is being held. I hear feather. right there.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, let's take me try to. I'll go and fight you. Took your ass down. Alright. Next fella is going to be up here. I got to take down. Next fella is going to be over here. Alright, so we took down those guards. And we gotta go up to this tower here to speak to Giovanni, because he is in the cell that's over here, so we'll work our way up to this one right here. Over to the left. Work our way up this way.
Ezio. Father. What's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm alright. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain!
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfalonieri, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the beginning. It said, go, Ezio. Go now.
Alright. So we gotta go back to the auditory villa. Find out the secret that his father has pretty much been hiding.
Wishes it be known throughout the città. None can beat his prices or the freshness of his storm. Oh, what have I done? No client of mine would ever be caught on the trail.
Go in this door. Family heirloom. Recover Giovanni's documents and deliver them to Uberto Alberti. Some of these names are kind of hard to say.
Father said there was a door here.
Here we go. So in this chest. So this is where we start donning the assassin's robes.
Bring this to Messer Roberto.
If I steal this letter, it would be wrong of me to open it. So now we got a sword.
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
Let you! What do you want then?
For you to die!
Well, That's not going to happen. So why don't we explore other options?
Okay, so there we go. With these two guys here. Alright, so now it's time to deliver this letter to the Gonfaloniere, Alberto. Fuck. I'm making a lot of friends along the way.
Get out of here! Stay back! Damn! I've got to get out of here!
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
Ah. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Alrighty. Assassin robes acquired. Broken hidden blade acquired. I'm going to take a little break here shortly, so I'll be right back.